G'day and welcome back to the Coco Couch. My name is Oscar and today we're going to be watching Chernobyl. So I did an oopsie. I did my intro before doing the actual reaction, but unfortunately I wasn't actually recording the audio. So we're going to have to do this again. So this is actually technically me from the future. I mean, for you guys it's still the past, but for me it's like after the reaction. So technically I'm from the future. So don't know. But yeah, we're going to be watching that. Apparently, it's like a mini-series, so there's 6 episodes. I'm going to be doing it in 3 parts. I felt like that's probably the best pacing, 2 episodes, a reaction. So yeah, you guys will be seeing those in the next coming weeks. I haven't heard much about this. All I know, like a couple of people just said that it's really, really good. And then obviously it's based on the Chernobyl nuclear accident that happened in the Ukraine. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm very excited. So, without further ado, let's jump into it.
What is the cost of lies? It's not that we'll mistake them for the truth. The real danger is that if we hear enough lies, then we no longer recognize the truth at all.
But instead, 10 years for criminal mismanagement. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that to them, justice was done. There was nothing sane about Chernobyl. What happened there, what happened after, even the good we did. Madness.
I thought this was going to be more of like a documentary style show. This is such a creepy vibe. Oh no, what's this guy up to? Come on, mate. Hide it and get out of there. That was smart. Just putting the rubbish out. No! Dude! Bro, why'd you do that? Damn, what a start. Whoa! Whoa! That was cool though, how the explosion happened that far before you felt it. Very realistic. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. See, I don't know anything about what specifically happened with Chernobyl. How far did the radiation go? Like, who did it affect?
What just happened?
I don't know. There's a fire in the turbine hall.
The turbine hall. You and Toktanov, you morons, blew the tank.
No, that's not...
This is an emergency. Everyone stay calm. You two get the backup pumps running. We need water moving through the core. That is all that matters.
There is no core. The core exploded.
Dang, dude.
He's in shock. Get him out of here.
The stack is burning. I saw it.
You're confused. RBMK reactor cores don't explode.
I really thought he was like super competent as a leader up until this point, and now he's not listening to this guy. I think they really have no idea what's really happening. I have a really bad feeling about this, that it's going to be really horrific.
What if they're chemicals?
Not chemicals. The problem's a roof. This is covered in tar, so it's gonna burn all night and it'll stink like hell.
Is he trying to comfort her and he's actually afraid, or is he actually a bit like ignorant here? Whoa! That was a massive explosion that caused all that.
Your face. Get Shashanuk. He's in 604.
Is he getting radiation poisoning? Is that what's happening? Is that why he said his face looks weird? Oh! Ew, dude. I feel so sorry for these guys. Oh, mate. Oh, you poor man.
Tried calling for the electricians.
I don't give a shit about the panel. I need water in my reactor core.
3.6 Rontgen, but that's as high as the meter.
3.6. Not great, not terrible.
It's starting to concern me how calm the leader is now. It feels less of a competence thing. I don't know. Everyone that just gets near it's gonna get sick. I feel so sorry for these guys particularly. They're not even involved, but they have to help.
Vasily.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, Vasily. What's this? I don't know, Misha. Don't fuck around with it. Hook these up, come on. You taste metal.
Is that like an indication that radiation's in the air? Is if you can taste metal?
We need to get into the reactor hull to lower the control rods while the door's jammed.
I don't think there are control rods.
No, you're mistaken. Akimov said.
Has he been there? No. Ooh. Was that from the explosion or was that just from radiation? What's going on? Oh. Oh my, whoa. What happened to it? Was that from picking up the stone? That's all it took? Him just touching the metal? That's nuts. Oh no, if they open this door. No, don't. Don't go in. No, guys. Oh my gosh. Mate, your faces.
Let's go!
Oh no, yeah. No. Oh no. Just what the core looked like was just horrifying.
Going to the railroad bridge to get a better look. Not like anyone can sleep with all the sirens.
I don't think you should go. It could be dangerous.
What do you mean dangerous? It's a fire. It's over there. We're over here. What?
I mean, you can't blame them. They don't know anything about how radiation works.
Well, he's never gotten hurt before. None of the boys have. He'll be fine.
That's what I mean. Like, nothing like this has happened before, so they don't know that it's possible. Like, how bad it can get.
Scott, I looked right into it. I looked into the core.
Did you lower the control rods or not?
There aren't.
Take him to the infirmary.
Help him.
He's delusional.
His face.
Ruptured condenser lines. The feed water is mildly contaminated. He'll be fine. I've
Are
seen
you...
worse.
Mate.
Call in a day shift. We have to keep water flowing into the core. We need electricians, mechanics, we need bodies.
Oh, this guy.
I'm going to the administration building now to call Brakhanov and Fomin. They're going to want a full report. I don't know if I can make things better for you. But I can certainly make them worse.
That's horrible. Just calling in more people to go home in body bags later. Mate, if only he'd listened. At this point, he'd just be like, everyone in the city, everyone needs to get out of here. Please, don't call. No, mate.
They haven't brought anyone in from the fire.
What fire?
The power plant.
Are you kidding me, mate?
Oh.
Do we stock iodine?
Hmm?
Iodine.
Iodine pills. Why would we have iodine pills?
Oh no. Do you think she found it unusual no one was coming in because there'd at least be a couple small injuries, but because there's no one coming back, it's almost like she's fearing that everyone that's going there is just dying. I wonder when they're gonna start tasting that metal. Oh. Oh no. I hate that they're showing us just normal people, just their families in love, having a happy life, just for it to be taken away. Just for them to... Oh no. Why? It's not like it's snow, guys. That's so sad that literally everyone knows that they're done. Yet their leader is not allowing them to leave.
Don't know, we come from the perimeter. We need to start making our way to the roof.
I feel so sorry for these guys. Everyone's trying to help, but everyone that gets in there is just gonna die. Don't touch anything. Oh my gosh. No.
I think it's time we
No, we have to get water into the core, otherwise there'll be a meltdown.
No.
We have to open the valves. Sasha, if it's true, then we're dead. 1 million people are dead. Is that what you need to hear?
Well, it's more realistic.
Watch the panel while we're gone.
It's not working.
Just watch it.
Fill the core with water. There's no core. Watch the screen. It's not working. Just watch it. It's insane.
Rest assured, we are all very safe down here.
Oh, good for you.
It's well under control. Second, because the
My gosh.
efforts of the... Now, to prevent a panic, the Central Committee have ordered a detachment of military police to Pripyat.
I say we evacuate the town.
Yes. Yes. One sane person.
The state tells us the situation here is not dangerous. Have faith, comrades. The state tells us it wants to prevent a panic. Listen well.
No.
They should simply be told to keep their minds on their labor. We seal off the city.
Gee.
No one leaves. And cut the phone lines. Contain the spread of misinformation. That is how we keep the people from undermining the fruits of their own labor.
No. I thought this guy was gonna... Oh, how flippin' inspiring, you bastard.
It maxed out. 200 Ronkin.
What game are you playing?
No, I...
It's another faulty meter. You're wasting our time.
I checked the meter against the control.
Oh, you're kidding, you bloody drongo.
So please tell me how an RBMK reactor core explodes.
Imagine reporting a catastrophe that you've seen and you have to explain how it happened for it to be real.
I'll see it with my own eyes. I apologize.
Is this guy gonna be in denial until his death?
The feed water. Been around it all night.
Oh, for...
You go then.
Oh, man. Oh my goodness, look at how much is coming out of it. What is it? Is it just smoke? What is that? Is that like literal radiation? You can tell that they just won't believe him.
Hello?
Valerie Legasso?
Yes?
Yoda Legasso is the first deputy director of the Kurchatov Institute of Atomic Energy.
I am. Who am I
This is
speaking?
Boris Sherbina. The plant manager Brukhanov is reporting 3.6 Röntgen per hour.
That's actually significant. You should evacuate the
You're
surround.
an expert on RBMK reactors, correct? We'll convene at 2 this afternoon.
That late. Forgive me, but don't you think, given the amount of radiation, that it would be...
Legasso, you're on this committee to answer direct questions about the function of an RBMK reactor.
You're kidding me. See, this guy knows straight away. He's like, you should evacuate people. He has no idea what's happening, but he probably already knows people are dying. 2 p.m. Like more than 12 hours after the accident. So late to be having a conversation about what they should be doing. It just keeps on going. Oh my gosh. Get out! Oh, but they've sealed off the city. There's children! Oh my gosh. Alright, if you need to take a brain break, please do so. If you haven't already got a hot chocolate, I would suggest grabbing one. We're about to go into episode 2. 7 hours after the explosion. Still got half a day before the meeting.
Eight Runkin. Leak?
Oh, it's coming from outside.
The Americans?
Oh, so they're able to pick up on the radiation in the air now.
It's not military, it's uranium decay, U-235.
How much radiation poisoning can you survive from?
It's Chernobyl, but that's not possible. They're 400 kilometers away.
Oh, that's too far for 8 Rontgen. They'd have to be split open.
Dang, they're that far away and they can still feel the effects.
Hiding.
Nuclear test? New kind of bomb?
We'd have heard that's what half our people work on here.
So do those tablets allow you to be able to withstand a certain amount of radiation?
Oh, stop! What are you doing? These are radiation burns. Their clothes are contaminated. Help me!
Why don't they have gloves on? Oh, see? So I'm pretty dumb. I thought that radiation didn't like sit on things. I thought that it was just like I know it's a gas, but I thought it kind of just floated around. It didn't really like land on anything. This is making it so much worse.
We will begin with Deputy Chairman Sherbina's briefing, and then we will discuss next.
I love that actor.
Plant Director Bricano reports no more than 3.6 Rontgen. I'm told it's the equivalent of a chest x-ray, so if you're overdue for a checkup...
And foreign press.
Oh, I hate him.
Meeting adjourned.
Oh,
no. We can't adjourn.
This is Professor Legasov of the Kurchatov Institute.
A fireman was severely burned on his hand by a chunk of smooth black mineral on the ground outside the reactor building. Smooth black mineral. Graphite. There's graphite on the ground.
Bricano reports that the reactor core is intact. And as for the radiation...
Yes, 3.6 Rontgen, which, by the way, is not the equivalent of one chest X-ray, but rather 400 chest X-rays. Express my concern as calmly and as respectfully as
Professor Legasov.
Boris, I will allow it.
Oh, gosh. What is this guy's problem? I don't get the motivation. I know they want to keep people calm, but why?
Every gram of U-235 holds over 1 billion trillion of these bullets. That's in 1 gram. Now, Chernobyl holds over 3 million grams, and right now it is on fire. Winds will carry radioactive particles across the entire continent. Most of these bullets will not stop firing for 100 years.
You take a look at the reactor, you personally, and you report directly back to me.
Wise decision, Comrade General Secretary.
And take Professor Legasov with you. You know how a nuclear reactor works?
No.
There you go.
No. Well, then how will you know what you're looking at?
Duh. Man just got disrespected. Deserves it. It's a real testament, this series, as to, you know, how propaganda works and how lies are spread and people die.
In a nuclear plant, we use something called fission. We take an unstable element like uranium-235, which has too many neutrons. A neutron is...
The bullet.
Bullets are flying off of the uranium.
And the graphite.
We surround the fuel rods with graphite to moderate, slow down the neutron flux.
Good. I know how a nuclear reactor works.
Gosh.
I don't need you.
Great.
He's being transported by helicopter to Moscow. Hospital number 6.
Why? Is he all right?
Whoa.
Can I see him?
You want to see him? Go to Moscow.
But they're not letting us leave here.
Tell them Major Burov allows it.
So why are they taking these guys to Moscow? Oh! Was it because they've seen it? That they have to be taken to Moscow so they can't spread misinformation?
What have they done? That's graphite on the roof. The whole building's been blown open. The core's exposed.
I can't see how you can tell that from here.
We'll be dead within a week, dead! Sir?
Get us over that building, or I'll have you shot.
Oh my gosh.
Fly directly over that core. I promise you by tomorrow morning you'll be begging for that bullet.
Oh, that was close. That'd be so horrible being constantly threatened with death all the time for not following orders.
Stable iodine will keep your thyroid from absorbing radioactive iodine. Take 1 a day for as long as they last. And go east.
You can tell that she just cares about every single human heart. The fact that she didn't think the situation was too big to deal with it by herself, that she just gave an individual the tablets that she needed. Such a pure heart. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Like, if you think everyone's going to die, you'd see everyone in a different light. Hey, everyone is suddenly like a soul that you need to protect.
As you can see, we are making excellent progress in containing the damage. We have begun our own inquiry into the cause of the accident, and I have a list of individuals who we believe are accountable.
Literally just trying to pin the blame on someone without trying to fix the actual issue.
Professor Logasov, I understand you've been saying dangerous things.
Ah.
Why did I see graphite on the roof?
There we go.
Graphite is only found in the core, where it's used as a neutron flux moderator. Correct?
We could cover one of our trucks with lead shielding. Mount the dosimeter on the front.
Does he suddenly respect this guy because he actually stood up to his order? Kind of starting to like that guy now, even though he's a fathead. He's actually starting to understand the importance of the situation. Oh, I bet this guy's just praying that he makes it back.
He's back.
Really? Is he okay? Dang, look how thorough you have to be.
It's not through Röntgen. It's 15,000.
Comrade Savina.
What does that number mean?
It means the core is open.
Like the radiation released by the bomb in Hiroshima. And that's every single hour, hour after hour. 20 hours since the explosion, so 40 bombs worth by now. 48 more tomorrow, and it will not stop. Not in a week, not in a month. It will burn and spread its poison until the entire continent is dead.
Just from that?
Thank you for your service.
The Atlas was in charge.
Dang, just like that.
Boron and sand. Though that'll create problems of its own, but I don't see any other way. Where are you going?
Going to get you 5,000 tons of sand and boron.
Gotta give him credit. He's in actions, man. Gets it done. Okay, so they're actually starting to make things happen. But it's so late, though.
Are you here because of the fire?
Oh, no.
Anything we should be worried about?
Oh, no. I want them to know, but I don't want this guy to get in trouble.
No.
That's such a horrible situation to be in. Because you'd be thinking in your mind, what if I tell these people? Are they just going to scream and panic and tell everyone, and then I've created chaos throughout the entire city? He'd be so tempted to as well.
Go 1 by 1 in rotation.
Is this even going to work?
Remind them about the perimeter.
They cannot fly directly over the fire,
a minimum of a 10-meter perimeter.
No, no, no. They're too close.
Oh, he's in the smoke. No.
Is there any other way, Legazo?
Not to go into the perimeter. Oh, the amount of people that are going to die doing this. You can only imagine the suffering they went through in the last seconds going into that smoke. He knows.
Where are you going?
Chernobyl.
I hope she's going to be able to contribute.
Because the radiation isn't high enough to evacuate.
Ilian isn't a physicist.
Well, he's a medical doctor. If he says it's safe, it's safe.
Not if they stay here.
We're staying here.
Yes, we are. And we'll be dead in 5 years.
Dang. And he knows you can trust him now. That's such a weird position to be in, contemplating your life. I've got 5 years left. It's better than most people he's surrounded with, though.
A nuclear plant in Sweden has detected radiation and identified it as a byproduct of our fuel.
Whoa.
The Americans took satellite photos. The reactor building, the smoke, the fire. The whole world knows.
That's amazing. Imagine that. Other places in the world have the common sense to literally not let kids play outside. But right there in Chernobyl, everyone's being fed this propaganda, these lies that everything's okay. It's insane. Seems a little bit too late for this. Dang. Just evacuating all these already poisoned people. What, so all these people are gonna die in like 5 years or something? Oh, not the doggy. Aww. There we go. Your entire life in a box, and it's suddenly just taken away. Everything you have.
I'm from the Belarusian Institute for Nuclear Energy.
Do you have permission?
Listen to me, I need to speak to someone urgently.
Turn around right now, or I'll arrest you.
If you arrest me, you should take me to the highest possible authority.
I'd have put her in a cell.
But he thought you should know that I know. I know that your reactor core is exposed. Smothering the core will put the fire out, but the temperature will eventually increase. It will melt down.
I'm perfectly aware. But I estimate at least a month before it melts through the lower concrete pad, which gives us time.
No, you don't have a month. You have approximately 2 days. Each of these points, here, here, and here, all drain to the bubbler pools. I'm guessing that every pipe in the building ruptured, and then there are those fire engines that I saw on the way in.
The tanks are full.
Dang, this guy's going through it.
The blanket of sand we dropped. The uranium will melt the sand, creating a kind of lava which will begin to melt down through the shield below.
You've made lava.
Dang, dude. What a mistake.
When the lava enters these tanks, a significant thermal explosion. Everything within a 30-kilometer radius will be completely destroyed. The entirety of the radioactive material will be ejected at force and likely be fatal to the entire population of Kiev, as well as a portion of Minsk.
For much of the area, a nearly permanent disruption of the food and water supply. A steep increase in the rates of cancer and birth defects. I don't know how many deaths there will be, but many. Belarusia and the Ukraine impact means completely uninhabitable for a minimum of 100 years.
How do you handle that situation like that?
Approximately 48 to 72 hours.
That is not enough time.
We can pump the water from the tanks. Unfortunately, the tanks are sealed shut by a sluice gate, and the gate can only be opened manually from within the duct system itself.
You're asking for your permission to kill 3 men.
All victories inevitably come at a cost.
And being the person that has to basically give the order to. That's so morbid. It's so creepy. It's so weird to see just an entire city as if everyone just got snapped, like just vanished in an instant.
Why should we do this? For what, 400 rubles?
You'll do it because it must be done. You'll do it because nobody else can. Millions will die. If you tell me that's not enough, I won't believe you. This is what has always set our people apart. 1,000 years of sacrifice in our veins. And every generation must know its own suffering. I spit on the people who did this. And I caused the price I have to pay. I'm making my peace with it. Now you make yours. And go into that water. Because it must be done.
Far out. What a speech.
On an ankle.
There's Parlov.
Baranov.
What good men. Man, the amount of bravery. Rest in peace to the men who did this. I wonder what's going through their minds. The families they're leaving behind. Whether they feel like they've led a fulfilling life. And if they didn't, at least doing this is gonna give them some comfort that they're saving billions of people. You got this, guys. This is giving me Metro vibes. Oh my goodness, it's going intense. Go, 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 but don't fall. Don't panic. Oh no, don't panic, boys. No, not the last one. No, don't panic.